From Illinois to Alabama and North Dakota to West Virginia, as we see on the poster to my right, oil train accidents are increasing at an alarming rate in America. And for my home state of Wisconsin, the danger facing my constituents living near those rail lines has materialized very quickly. Just a few years ago, oil train in our state was a very rare sight. Today, more than 40 oil trains a week pass through Wisconsin, with many of them over 100 tank cars long. In fact, that's some of the highest oil train traffic in the United States. And as more and more volatile crude oil moves through Wisconsin and through our country via rail, it's critical that appropriate safety measures are in place to reduce the risk of deadly accidents. That's why here in Congress, we've already provided additional funding to study safer tank cars, to hire more track inspectors, and to repair rail infrastructure. Unfortunately, we have yet to see serious action from the administration in this effort. Even though it has become very clear that the increase in oil moving on rails has corresponded with an uptick in these sort of train derailments, it's why earlier this month I urged President Obama to take immediate action to address these dangerous oil trains and finalize the administration's rules that will help protect our communities. But we can't wait for another accident to occur before taking action. And so I'm proud to stand here today with Senator Cantwell to introduce this legislation that takes immediate action to phase out the most dangerous tank cars that are carrying crude oil through our communities. This bill would establish a higher standard that new tank cars must meet. These include thicker steel shells and thermal jackets to prevent the horrific explosions that have become the hallmark of oil train derailments. Not only will this bill enhance the safety standards of tank cars carrying the oil, this bill will ensure that the oil in those cars is held to a national volatility standard. The bill will hold producers and railroads accountable for meeting that standard in order to keep the most dangerous, volatile crude oil from being transported through Wisconsin. I'd like to thank Senator Cantwell and Senators Feinstein and Murray for their leadership on this legislation. And I'm hopeful that our colleagues in the Senate will join us to prevent future oil train tragedies from occurring as we work to increase safety and efficiency along America's railways.